Fox News alert, 10 Indian nationals were charged with visa fraud this week. And wait until you hear this. Apparently, the fraudsters staged armed robberies at convenience stores so clerks could claim they were crime victims on immigration applications. Now, the Massachusetts DA's office say these foreign con artists were unlawfully living in multiple states, including Massachusetts, Kentucky, Ohio. Let's bring in Republican Congressman Chip Roy, who has a plan to stop it. You have the PAUSE Act. Tell me about the PAUSE Act.
Well, Kaylee, great to be on with you. And yeah, this particular problem, U visa fraud, is something that has been plaguing us for a long time, and we need to address it. And I actually have legislation I'm going to drop to directly deal with U visa fraud, which is a situation where you have aliens here who will engage in something like you just described, or in the case of an Austin resident, there was an accusation of rape that then that person used, this alien used, to be able to stay and be able to get a U visa fraudulently to stay in the United States. And this is occurring regularly, where people are getting, falsely accused, false crimes are set up so people can stay here under these U visas. So I've got legislation that we're going to drop to deal with that. And then the PAUSE Act is legislation that I did last fall to basically say, guys, we have 51.5 million people in the United States who are foreign born. That's about 16%. That's the highest we've had in our country in our history. Maybe we should pause and reform our system and actually make it work so that we can make sure people are coming here who want to blend in and become part of the melting pot and actually adopt our way of life rather than trying to change it. We have the massive march of Islam coming into our country in the state of Texas. We have Epic City going on in Plano. We have 330 mosques. This is actually, Kaylee, why I'm running for Attorney General. I want to come back to Texas and fight to defend us from this march of Islam across the state of Texas and our country. But the PAUSE Act would be a great step in doing that. And frankly, more Republicans ought to be jumping on that call. The president has rightly paused flow from countries that have significant terrorism activity and aren't our friends. We need to codify that, pause, and fix our system.
Congressman, so you've got the PAUSE Act. It's week 13 of us asking, where's the Save America Act? I know you're a big supporter of that. Does any of this make it across the finish line when Congress gets back from the 2-week recess?
Well, as the lead author of the Save America Act in the House, Mike Lee in the Senate, I've been working on it for 2 years, directly in concert with President Trump. Obviously, he's named this one of his key priorities this year. We've passed it in the House 3 times. Now we're just waiting on the Senate. And with all due respect, I'm tired of the excuses. The Senate hides behind its 60-vote threshold. You now have Democrat Senate candidates who are running on abolishing the filibuster. We need massive reform to the filibuster immediately. I'm tired of the excuses. I understand that it's difficult, but if you've got 51 senators and the Republican senators, while we have a majority in the House and we have President Trump who's willing to challenge the swamp, take on the status quo, then we need the Senate to act. Mike Lee, God bless him, is saying they ought to have to earn it, work on it, go to the Senate floor and debate. I agree. Honestly, on the DHS funding, why don't we just say that if there's a shutdown and you have a continuing resolution bill to fund DHS in this case, or all of government, that you can pass it with 51 votes? What would be the harm in that? But I'm tired of these guys sitting around pontificating that the Senate is the greatest deliberative body in the world, but they don't deliberate a damn thing and they don't do a damn thing. It's time for action.
Congressman Roy, as I've said before, the greatest love story ever written is the love of the Senate for that filibuster. Thank you so much, Congressman.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.